We have some breaking news right now. Chicago Public Schools have confirmed that ICE agents attempted to gain entry to one of their schools today, the first known ICE raid at a school. Chicago Public School officials claim that U.S. ICE agents were denied entry to a Southside elementary.
First off, I don't typically stitch Aaron's videos, but this just absolutely gutted me, and I want to talk about it as an advocate for children's human rights, as a mother, as an American citizen. I mean, we knew this was coming. By the way, the update is ICE claimed they didn't try and raid the school, and the school is saying, yes, they fucking did. And we and CPS protected the kids and didn't let them in. So thank you. Thank you to that elementary school. It's an elementary school. We're talking 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old children. Thank you to that school and its administrators for protecting those kids. I realize that so many people in America don't really see children as human. They see them as property of their parents, or as an extension of their parents. So if you don't see undocumented folks in this country who are working all of your food service and agricultural jobs, all your landscaping jobs, much of your construction, of course it's easy for you to dehumanize their children. Little children who are probably friends with your kids, who live in your neighborhoods. For the sake of this conversation, let's say, fine, you probably were okay with kids in cages before, and you're okay with this too because they're brown kids from across the border. But let's just set that aside for a second. How do you feel about ICE, about the cops rolling into elementary schools, busting into classrooms, snatching kids and leaving with them in the middle of the school day? This is the America you have voted for. ICE can come into your schools, traumatize not only the kids they are snatching, but your kids sitting at the desk next to them, your kids who eat lunch and play with those kids at recess. There is a wealth of data about how having cops interact with kids is traumatizing, causes lasting trauma for them. Our kids already have armed safety officers and school shootings. So we see how much we care about the trauma of even our own children. So sure, let's just add another layer to it. If you think this is going to stop with them coming and snatching the children of immigrants, those kids who may very well be American citizens, if you think it's going to stop there, you don't know history and you are fooling yourself. I don't know how any of y'all sleep at night knowing that this is happening to little kids, that they are going to be rolling in to schools, to hospitals, to places of worship, to snatch people away. You're fine with it because you can other those people right now. And by the time they're coming for your kids, it will be too late. It will be too late. They were rounding up children from a school in Illinois. Y'all cannot be this willfully ignorant. I know that it's nice to cloak your racism and xenophobia in this belief. Makes you feel a lot more comfortable with how gross your beliefs are. It helps you justify the human rights violations that are rolling out. What they're getting is everyday people on their way to work after dropping their kids off at school. People who are trying to go about their lives, working difficult jobs for low wages, paying their taxes. That's who they're getting. And I think you know that. The numbers are 538 people so far that have been deported. When those numbers creep up into the tens of thousands and we can't get them out of this country fast enough, and so we have to put them into camps, because deportation centers, they will be concentration camps. I would love to see how you continue to use this completely transparently false talking point to justify tearing families apart and putting people in concentration camps in the United States of America. For the love of God, please tell me one thing he, the decrepit Cheeto, has done so far that hurts everyday Americans. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Boone, sweetheart, my rate to spoon feed you readily accessible information is $200 an hour, and I take Venmo in advance.